So guys, today we're back and we are in front of my office. If you can hopefully tell. Lights just turned off, okay. But we are going to be, no, not renovating, moving cars around in the garage. But before we enter, we actually have to get the rest of the third floor, and I also want to get the workshop and maybe put some lights and different stuff in it. As you can see, I have about 3 million. So first floor, I want to do these lights. See, I was thinking about doing those. That looks pretty cool. But I think I'm gonna go with those. It's a cheaper version. We're gonna go with that. For second floor, it's the same thing. Nothing special, nothing different. Third floor, add it. Lighting, same lighting and same signage. And then for the custom auto shop, we're going to add that. And then I'm gonna go the checkered floor, maybe the blue one. I like that, like the checkered so far. Sky, sharks, the ship, pretty cool. I can get. I need all of these. That's also cool. I can't tell what it is though. Looks like some sort of floating thing. I don't know. I'm thinking, let's just go checkered. Keep it nice and simple. Don't really have any colors bouncing off the car that could throw off the actual color of it. Now I think you can do Benny's upgrades and all the Benny's customizations in this, so that's nice. Didn't know that until recently, so it's kind of convenient that I have the Benny's cars in here. So we're going to renovate that for 2.3 million. Circle, circle, circle. I want to put my money in my the stuff I have in my pocket into my bank. Just so I can see how much I actually have. So we have about 700 grand, which after spending 2 million on that, it's actually pretty nice. So, garage 3 is empty. So I want to go to garage 1, and I want to test it out on something that I haven't Benny's upgraded yet. Come on, hurry up. Okay, we're here. So, what do I want to test it on? Let's see, all these are up for recustomization. Because they're kind of like my old, really old stuff. So, that to modify. Okay. So can I Benny's upgrade it in here?
Now what do you need?
Oh my gosh, you can. Okay, that's gonna be really nice. That's gonna be actually helpful in my customization and reviews, because then I won't have to drive anywhere. Back to office garage one. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I do like how it turned out, that's for sure. I wonder if you can. No, it's just invite to office garage. I wish you could preview the different styles. So what I'm thinking is this is gonna be like Benny's stuff, and then 3 is gonna be normal, and the middle floor is gonna be a mixture of like all the lowriders and stuff. So give me a second while I figure out what cars turn into lowriders. So I just finished going through all the Benny's cars and categorizing them into lowriders, retros, off-road, transition cars, bikes, muscle, wide bodies, supers, and sports. So, I think each can hold 20 cars, if I am not mistaken. Yeah, it can hold 20 cars each. So that means 10 of the lowrider cars can go into the garage too. So, got the Glendale, Banana, Peyote, Minivan, Sabre Turbo, Slam Van, Tornado, Virgo Classic, Buccaneer, Chino Faction, Moonbeam, Primo, Voodoo. That's it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We got 14, so we need to get rid of 4 cars. I think off the bat we're going to get rid of the vans. So the minivan and the Moonbeam. And then probably going to get rid of the Sabre Turbo. So it's one more we need to get rid of. Now I'm in between either the Faction or the Buccaneer. I'm thinking the Faction we get rid of. So now I can move those cars, right? Because 10 and then 10, yeah, okay. So, because, yeah, alright. I know what I'm doing now. Now that I know how I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it with you guys. So I got a list of cars I'm going to move out of that garage. So, and all these are recustomized. Did that a little bit ago. Spent like 1.6 million on all of them. So we're gonna select the ones we don't want to keep, put them in garage 3. I wonder if we just want to kind of start going up. I don't know. So now we're got one the minivan and the Moonbeam. Garage 3 is just kind of do that. For now, and then let's get rid of this. Kind of clear this whole thing. Yeah, okay. And that's kind of just the first floor. So, I'll pick it back up once I'm done going through all the cars I want to move. Okay, and that is it for moving the cars around. We only have what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 up top. So we just need to get 3 more. I don't exactly. I think it's the banana, maybe. We definitely need the slam van. Wait, no, hold up. I want to keep the faction in here and get rid of the slam van from that garage. Okay. You know we have the tornado. I'm unsure about the Virgo Classic. Do have the Buccaneer. I definitely don't have the faction. I have the Primo. I have the Voodoo. So I want to go to garage 1 and do the same thing. I'll speed it up like I did the other ones. And as you can see, we are finished with the moving of the cars and organizing them in Garage 2. So I think that's all I want to do on camera is kind of get that out the way. As you can see, there are gaps for cars that I don't have. But other than that, it's all kind of set up already. So I want to go to Garage 3. And I want to recustomize the Weevil. I don't really like the Weevil. Or at least the way I have it. And I'm probably just going to sort all that off camera. So we have 700k for the Weevil. Yeah, I'm probably just going to sort all of this stuff off camera. So then you guys won't have to watch me. We're going to modify this on camera. So I guess it is a kind of like a Weevil customization and review. Even though we're not going to review it, we're just going to be customizing it. So, not going to max it up because we aren't reviewing it, obviously. So, don't want this to be an off-road build. Kind of like a more sporty track build like I already had. So, I want to get rid of that. Don't want to go. Should be secondary colors that. Secondary or primary? Let's go secondary. No.
If you can think it, I can do it.
Yeah, let's go primary. So bumper, we can get rid of that. And then it's just a whole bunch of rally stuff. So we're just gonna get rid of that then. If that's the case, let's go back to front bumpers and go secondary for that. Engine, nothing we can do there.
Making decisions is stressful.
Fenders, can completely get rid of them. Rear fenders can also pretty much completely get rid of those. Okay. So you can go headlight hoods. Wire, okay, it's like headlight guards. Blackout covers.
Bubbles or something?
Front arch extensions. Car fenders chopped. So, wish you could get rid of those without covering up the headlights fully. So we're just gonna keep the arch extensions. And then rear fenders, rear arch extensions. It's gonna be 60. If you don't mind me answering your question. Currently it's 20. No, 40. Okay, so hood. Secondary hood. Carbon fog light. No, keep that stock. Hood accessories. No.
Think long and hard.
I could do a rally build, but like, I don't want to, you know? Because it looked weird with all the other muscle cars. Okay, that's horn. I don't need to change the horn. Lights, I do have xenon. I do have an underglow kit. I want to look at liveries again.
No rush at all.
Because I don't really know what one I'd want to do. I could just go none. I could just go none for now. That changes the blue up, right?
Life is hard when you can have anything.
Yes. Okay, so let's go Mariner blue for the primary color. Secondary color. Kinda wanna lighten that up without going too light. Let's go dark steel. Yeah, dark steel. Trim color. The interior color. I think let's just go black on that, or Advocate
Your
black.
cosmetics are on point.
Yeah, I like that. Roll cage, okay. So, no roll cage. Got a half cage sports seats, half cage street seats, cage and drift seats, cage and drag seats, cage and race seats, cage
Whatever
and
you
carbon seats.
desire.
Gonna go
Technology and budget
cage and
permitting.
race seats, and then roof, primary sunstrip, secondary sunstrip. Got a vintage rack, seaside getaway, tire rack, off-road rack, and then a whole bunch of surfboards, classic racks, modern racks, stuff like that. Basic racks as
If
well.
you can think it, I can do it.
So I'm gonna just go for the primary sunstrip. Basic running board, chrome, primary, secondary, carbon, and then the off-road kit. Gonna go secondary to match everything else. Spoiler. Okay. Primary
Making
race wing,
decisions is stressful.
carbon race wing, primary drag wing. Okay, so it adds more of that, and then we got a extreme arrow wing. So, keep the drag wing. Keep the drag wing. Suspension. Okay. So, let's go. It's like how low it is. Let's go
Hope they're
sports
tuned like you want 'em.
suspension. Windows are full mode. Now, if we just change the color to a gray, will that work? Like a stone silver or black steel, so you can actually differentiate between the two, I think. Tires, tire design. Just go like a white Fukaru.
Looking good.
10 enhancements, bulletproof, tire smoke. Cruise smoke is not free in here. Okay, well see, that's just a sacrifice I'm willing to make. 25 grand is pretty cheap these days. So, I think that is it for the Weevil. It actually looks pretty cool. Kind of want to go back
Do you need a drink?
into
Bubbles or something?
these rims, because I kind of had it with like a track build in mind, I guess. I like these more than that. Color design. There we go.
How many cars you got in this garage again?
She just doesn't shut up, does she? Is there an exhaust? There is an exhaust option. I completely went past it. Okay. So we got the stock. We got the chrome. Got the big bore. Upswept exhausts. Central exhausts.
Think long and hard.
Upswept center exhaust. Baby stinger. Big bore stinger. Upswept stinger. Side stinger. Mega stinger. Okay. Mega side stinger. And then that's it. So, do we want to go with those in the center? I think we just keep the big bore exhaust that we already have. Okay, that's it. I'll go back to
Look after
office
yourself.
garage 3. That looks way better. So, that is going to be it for this one. Hopefully the Benny's customizations will be easier for me to make. And they should get out faster, because then I don't have to really edit as much. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Well, no, actually, tomorrow is gonna be the review week, the weekly update video. So I will see you in the next one.